What's up guys, welcome back. We are continuing Fire Force episode 3. Last week the episode did not air. I do believe that was a kind gesture in relation to what happened with KyoAni, how just the day before that studio got attacked and actually was just the building was burning down, and very unfortunate event. And I do think, I'm not sure if that's why they canceled the episode, but I do think it was just a gesture towards that made them decide not to air the show. Also, considering that this show is Fire Force, it just has to do with fire and just combustion and people on fire. It's kind of like, it was really sensitive to air the day after an event like that happens. So my guess is that that's why they decided not to air the episode last week, which is really kind. But nonetheless, where did we even end off? We ended off, I believe, we met this kind of new villain where I was just like, he has that voice. He has that really perfect, mesmerizing villain voice that's just like, oh my god, whisper to me. And like, not even whisper, just don't whisper, talk low in my ear. And I believe the incident had to do with them going to annihilate an inferno that actually was really cool. He was a father and he was actually keeping his composure while he combusted, and then his daughter survived, and the house, however, seemed to crumble and get destroyed afterwards, which you believe was an attack done on them. So I guess we're going to be jumping into more about that, and we're just going to see where this is going to take this. I can't. Just stop talking. It's enough, okay? I had enough of you today. I had my dose. I can't. What the hell? The most recent character I could think of that had his voice, the most recent one was from Sirius the Jaeger. That show, there was like the vampire main villain guy who had that voice, and it suited him very well also. What? What? 119? Hold on, let me actually attempt to read that properly. 119. Oh, 119! They have numbers on their head! 119, but like they're saying it in a cute way because they're mascots. Oh my god, I was about to like read it in proper English and be like, won yine. That's true, I noticed that. Low-key. Low-key is cute. You're just like, aw, little old man. Seriously, dude? I mean, he's probably seen so many fires 12 years ago. Oh, that was sketchy, old man. You know things. This old man knows things. Oh, that was not his fault. But how does it get under his bra, you little shit? How are your hands going underneath her clothes? Like, I understand accidentally touching her, but how do you get below her clothes? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, in the year. You lying. You lying. I know he's lying. Oh my gosh, she's Naruto running, guys. Ooh, now she's freaking Nine-Tailed Fox. She's the one I saw in the opening, isn't she? Dude. This is like a real situation. This is not no simulation. Oh, I rhymed that shit. Ooh. He thinks this is a simulation, doesn't he? Oh, no. He knows it's real now. They should have cameras in this place. Hey, hey, get it, fam. Well, they're not regular ashes. Ashes don't do that. Obviously. Look at this baby. He's not dying anytime soon. The captain? Is he just messing with his head, or is the captain actually aware of where his brother is? Oh my god, that like shot, I so appreciate the visuals. There's something visual about it that's really cool. Like even like the shadows in that shot, like ooh. Oh my god, the famous kick. Okay, she's like low-key just assaulting everyone, but getting assaulted at the same time. Oh my god, he's not gonna believe him. Oh, can't you see what's going on? Like, are you stupid? Seriously though, the other crewmen are on the floor. Bruh, Nine-Tailed Fox up in this bitch. Oh, did you hear that? Like, echoed and just made it even better. Like. Okay, but you took his orders, so what are you saying? That whole place can just explode, yeah. They're like, that was not part of the plan. Yo, I won't be able to take that character talking at all. Like, this is just not gonna be easy. Ooh, there's a flame coming from his eye. That's cool. Badass characters with like an eye patch that are on fire in this case is just so intriguing. Like, does he have like the eye of like an infernal? You know how like Kakashi has, you know, Obito's eye, and like reminds me kind of like how in Tokyo Ghoul he got a part of a ghoul. So maybe he has like a part of an infernal in his eye. What does it mean exactly to be a devil though? Like, being a hero is one thing, we get that. But what does being a devil really mean? Like, if he followed the other guy, does he mean he would just go around wreaking havoc? Like, what do they actually mean by that? Because that seems pretty intriguing. You get to learn what happens to your family, your brother. But are you going around doing evil things? Maybe not. I don't know. Probably though. Probably. It's probably gonna be against them, so that's not a good thing. Oh, he's straight to the point. Right. For sure. Oh, they're like a special unit. Wow, okay. They're in like a, you know, investigating unit. Like spies. They're investigators, basically. That's cool. Okay. Yo, that felt like it went by really fast. Like, what? That, wow. The hero and the princess. Okay. That was definitely an intriguing episode. I feel like it went by really fast, but you know, I'm okay. As I suspected, it's been confirmed to me that show is in fact alive. To me, that was pretty obvious. That was not a major surprise. Finding out this way was a little bit unexpected. I expected to kind of just, boom, we encounter older show while freaking Shinra is like faced with him in this intense situation. That's the typical scenario I was expecting. But okay, the mysterious top hat dude with the schmetzy voice. I am still really interested in knowing what his deal is. Clearly he is against the Fire Force, we know that very much. But there's also a lot we don't seem to know about the whole Fire Force, just like he explained at the end, Obi. They are investigating what's going on within the whole establishment. Because they also suspect that they've probably found a solution for the Infernos. They feel like something bad is actually going on within the Fire Force, something suspicious, something odd. And so we are wondering if, you know, this villain is against the Fire Force because of similar reasons, like All For One, you know, they hate heroes, they're just against heroes. Either this villain feels like that about the Fire Force, or he knows a ton more that we don't know about the whole entire force, basically. Maybe there's something there that he's fighting against, which is really interesting because maybe he's not wrong then. Because since we don't know what's really going on in the Fire Force, maybe there's something really not good going on there. Hence all the questions that Shinra was asking. He's like, are we really heroes? Are we fighting for the greater good of people? So if that isn't the case, that would really make Mr. Top Hat not the enemy, really, and he's actually fighting for the right causes. But maybe he's once again going about it the wrong way, like you shouldn't be hurting people in the process of doing what's right. So there's all that. That will be really interesting to kind of find out and confirm. Of course, now there's show. Where is he? What is he doing? What is his take on life? Is he driven by hate, or maybe he's actually just secluded and doesn't know what's going on? Is he being held by the Fire Force community, by that captain? I don't know what it is. Maybe he's being held by them, or he's somehow involved with Mr. Top Hat. I don't know, but I really want to know. But like I suspected, he is alive, and obviously Mr. Top Hat knows something. I should just keep calling him that. Or should I call him Mr. Whisper in my ear? Stop, Lara, just don't. Nonetheless, very entertaining, and I'm just super hyped to kind of get through more of this. I don't really know what kind of direction the show's gonna go into. It seems like a pretty serious, you know, typical shonen show, but it seems to have, you know, comedy, but at the same time, maybe it can go dark. Like, I don't know, maybe it's one of the shows that can go dark. Personally, I don't think it's gonna go that dark, but who knows, since we're still pretty in the dark ourselves, we don't really know yet how this is gonna go, and I'm just really hyped to find out. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave how you guys feel, comments down below, no spoilers, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow for Demon Slayer. So thanks so much, and bye.